welcome back to another episode of This Square Room. I'm Jonel. That is Hugh. Oh gosh. And this is Deswayne.
I really like the sirens. It reminded me of like Chicago.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if it's gonna be picked up on the mic. Oh. I can hear it through the headphones though.
Yeah.
People are getting shot.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a I think that's an ambulance siren.
Woo woo woo. People are getting shot.
True. Yeah.
Hugh,
See,
I'm looking at you right now, and you're a very cute guy.
what the?
You're a very attractive young man. And then
If I was white, I'd be blushing.
you say some stuff.
Yep.
And
it
it's
goes away.
disgusting.
It doesn't go away.
No, it does.
But I'm just like, oh man, Hugh, come on, you can have it all.
I know.
You almost had it all.
I know, and then I just opened my mouth and I was like, shit. Look, man, that's what I liked about Tinder. Because before I'm like, I'm ugly, I'm a piece of poo. And then like I saw the matches I could get, and I was like, okay, I'm not that ugly. And then also getting hit on by gay dudes shot that shit right up.
Yeah.
Because I feel like guys are, if a guy says you're a good-looking person, you're a good-looking person. If a girl says it, she's just being...
Yeah, we don't know.
I don't know.
It's funny that you guys feel that way because I think women feel that way too. Like a compliment from a woman is like, oh my god, like she thinks I'm pretty.
Really?
Like,
I think you just say that just because
That's
you
what I
guys
thought.
aren't
You guys-
confrontational.
No.
Really? I feel like it because a lot of
Well,
times.
no, when it's genuine, not just like, hi, oh my god, you so pretty. When a woman is like, wow, like you're gorgeous, I'm like,
The reason why is because Family Guy has this joke where like these two women are like complimenting each other and they're saying what you just said. They're like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, no, but and then the guy just says pretty much what you said, and they was like, men, we know how to be friends. And I just died.
cool story, bro. Yeah, we all caught that. Wow, did you hear his laugh echo?
I don't know, because that's why you know what I've noticed about getting older too.
Oh
is
Jesus!
That sounded so depressing.
Yeah, you
No,
have
I mean,
high energy. You're like, what I've noticed about getting old, and you look down and everything, like very morbid.
No, I noticed like Family Guy when I watched it when I was a kid. It was funny, but it wasn't that funny. But now it's hilarious to me.
It's hilarious.
Same with King of the Hill. I didn't get it. Now, like you say WD-40, I started see him laughing now. And then same with Dilbert. Like when I watched it, I was like, I don't get it. But now, and what's that other show with that the girl? She wears like I think a green sweater, the black rim glasses, and the brown hair.
Cartoon?
Yeah, I think it starts with a D.
Daria?
Maybe that's it.
You know they're bringing back Futurama.
I don't want to get my hopes up.
No, they said they're gonna do like it was like 20-something episodes or something like that. I think
Daria.
DRA or maybe there's an H in there.
Yeah, Daria.
The
Even that
thing
show,
is, I never watched it, but I know about it. That's why when you described it, I was able to put it together. But yeah, I think everyone has signed on for the Futurama reboot, with the exception of the guy who voices Bender, which is obviously like a big character. But yeah, it's like pretty much set. Mm-hmm. They announced it. It's cool. But yeah. So speaking of attractive people,
me.
There was a list that came out of the sexiest cities in Canada. Now, for everyone listening,
Toronto's not number one.
We are Canadian and we are based in Toronto. So let's see where we fall. Number one, which I'm assuming it goes like it's one Montreal. Is in the sexiest.
Montreal.
No,
Montreal.
Calgary.
What's there?
You know what?
So they do the Calgary
lot
Stampede.
Lot of East African girls there. Nothing beats East African girls, man. That's like top tier booty.
I mean, I feel like Alberta's pretty diverse. What? Don't. Oh my God.
It's not. No, I know there's a lot of East Africans there, and that's next level
and
booty.
She's not East African. You just heard African, and you're like, mm-hmm.
I said East. I was very specific.
No, I understand.
Nothing beats the
Des
booty.
Is just
I'm because when I think cowboy chicks, I think big old butts. That's just what I think.
But not Canadian.
Look, these
cowgirls.
farm bred white chicks got some cheeks on them. Okay.
No, for sure. But I'm saying you don't associate.
That's what I think.
You do?
Yes, I think.
Interesting.
I think country chick. I think dumpers.
Cornbread and corn fed. You know what I'm saying?
That corn booty, man.
Don't say it like that.
It's like corn booty, bro.
Sounds like you after.
Coming from you, that's a different
corn booty this morning, man. Fuck.
See, this is why
that's
you're
white
not
girl booty.
cute. This
That's
is why
white girl
you're
booty,
not
man.
cute.
That's the I want to coin that. Big white girl butt is this corn booty.
First of all,
that sounds so gross.
It does.
I'm researching that. White girls are bad. Yo, look at that corn butt, bro.
But yeah, so the first city is Calgary. Number 2 is Surrey.
Surrey, where's Surrey?
British Columbia.
Surrey,
I've never been to Surrey.
Surrey's south, right? That's
no, Vancouver is south.
But I think Surrey's like south, like east.
Let me tell you, Surrey, BC is yeah.
I don't know the demographic there. Probably a lot of hippie chicks. Hippie chicks are cool.
It's actually further south than Vancouver.
Yeah.
Didn't realize.
Yeah, it's close to the Washington state, right?
Yeah, it's near the border.
Yeah, that's a lot of hippie. Yeah, hippie chicks are hot. I like hippie. I've always had a little soft spot for hippie girls. They're normally really cool and chill. So they start talking, then it's like, ugh.
Who says that they're hippies?
Them bitches down there are hippies, man.
Why are they bitches?
Because they're great. I use don't give me with the open eye thing. Close your eyes.
What? I can't look at
I
you
know
with
your
my
tells.
eyes open.
I know your tells, buddy. You're like, what did you say? That's what your eyes said.
No, because I'm like, what are you trying to get at here?
I use bitch the
You
same way
literally
you
told me,
guys use
don't
it.
look
Good,
at me
bad.
with your open eyes. Close your eyes. Number 3 is Ottawa.
Really?
Ottawa is the capital.
I don't know. I've never been to Ottawa. I think it's probably because it's the border of the French chicks and stuff. I'm surprised Montreal's not. Is Montreal at least in the top 5?
We'll see.
Montreal must be
We'll
French
see.
bitches, man.
Ottawa is 3. Yeah. Number 4 is Winnipeg.
Really? Them corn bitches, man. I'm telling you, corn butts, man.
Yeah. You know what? When I went through Winnipeg, I mean,
You got them corn-fed white people. Those are some hot motherfuckers, man.
I didn't see any corn booties, but
you got them corn-fed white boys.
The girls were definitely
those
not
some
ugly.
big old boys,
Went to
man.
a restaurant, our waitress was pretty,
Of course, she's a waitress. You can't have an ugly waitress. Who's gonna tip her? No one.
I mean, the restaurant was empty, so
yeah, but you can't have an ugly waitress. Male or
beauty's
female.
in the eye of the beholder.
That's bullshit. We went through this.
Oh my gosh, I still disagree. But no, I mean, I wasn't in Winnipeg for long, but I mean, the people were.
It's that corn butt.
I personally wouldn't think that they would be so high on the
I went
list.
through Winnipeg, but yeah, good for them.
Yes, number 5. Any guesses, Des?
I don't know.
I want to say.
I'm trying to get you to wake the.
No,
fuck
I'm
up,
awake.
'cause Des
I
is
just
falling
don't know
asleep.
anywhere in Canada.
I'm gonna say
So-
like North Bay.
Yeah, like all of this stuff. I can't even tell you if black, white people, Chinese are. I don't know.
You know Calgary.
I don't know Calgary.
You know Ottawa.
I know Ottawa.
Okay. Number 5 is Edmonton, Alberta.
Like all I hear is white.
Cornbread.
Yeah, that's further north than Calgary.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Them
Yellowknife.
Yellowknife. I imagine Yellowknife got some.
That's a damn
Too far?
territory.
No,
That got them Inuits.
Yeah, actually.
yes, the natives.
You know. I'm telling you, man. Them corny bitches, man. Them corn. I'm not, and that's not that. Look, because Edmonton. I don't know if it's Calgary or if it's Edmonton that has a lot of East African. It's one of the two.
I
can't
say
remember.
Probably both, but I've met a lot of African people who live in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
I remember being in Mexico for this wedding, and then I went to this African. Well, I crashed it. This African wedding, and a lot of them were like, "We're from Canada," and I was like, "Oh my god, where?" You think Toronto?
No, sure.
Because Toronto's the most diverse, but they're none of them were from Toronto. They were either from Calgary or Winnipeg.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there
It's
are.
cheap.
Black people go in the country of Canada.
Yeah,
the
smart ones.
The Texas of Canada.
Smart ones. Don't want them low taxes.
But yeah, so Edmonton is number 5. Number 6. Any guesses? This is a city.
Montreal?
This is a city that you would know.
Toronto.
No. What's your
Montreal?
guess? No. It
Oshawa.
is London, Ontario.
I don't.
Toronto,
agree.
you should be so ashamed.
I'm
of
not
yourself.
surprised. Toronto is not.
I think girls from Toronto
Are
fucking
overrated.
gorgeous.
No.
Yeah.
You haven't been
There's
out
some
of.
of course, I've literally been across the whole country. I've been east, I've been west. What are you talking about?
But you just stopped
Did you say I've never been?
No, I'm saying you're full of poop.
I've spent several days out,
I said
out
you're full of
east.
poo-poo.
Several days. Well, yeah, the only place that I really didn't stop in was
You're full of poop.
what's it? Saskatchewan. That one we just drove through. Every other
That one I'm shocked.
province we
Because them southern bitches are not cute. No, I've been
not cute.
Not cute.
Not
I've
cool?
been down south. No, not a lot of locals down there.
South?
It's south.
It's, I mean, I
It's
guess,
south.
but like it's.
It's south. I've been down south. I spent a
Down
year down there,
south.
man. Not a lot of lookers.
Yeah.
Not
I
a lot of
don't. I
look-
don't
not
know
things
much
to look
about
at.
the London,
I'm telling
Ontario area.
Not a lot to look at.
Anyways,
I wouldn't agree.
Any guesses for number 7?
Toronto yet?
That's your guess?
I'm just gonna assume.
No.
No.
What's your guess? It is a city that you know, Des.
What?
I don't know any cities.
Okay, I'll give you guys another hint. It's in the greater Toronto area, but it's not Toronto.
Barco.
No.
In the greater Toronto area.
But
Scarborough?
you're no, now you're getting colder. You're warmer with
Barrie.
Markham.
North York? Oh, greater Toronto area.
Cold. Too far north. That Barrie's not
Vaughan.
greater Toronto area.
Vaughan?
No, but you are warm. Very warm.
What's next to Vaughan?
Brampton?
Richmond.
Yes. First of all, why'd you say it like that?
I could agree with that.
Brampton.
I put Brampton over London.
No, Brampton is in number 7. I
would
don't
agree.
appreciate how you said it.
But I put Brampton. No one lives the East Coast, eh?
East Coast, eh? Well, maybe they're just ugly out there. I don't know. It's a fisherman's
Coastal
city.
chicks are. Been to Scotland. Not a lot of lookers there.
Have you ever been to
No,
Scotland?
no.
So how can you say that?
Because I have friends out there. They tell me there's not a lot to
I've
look
seen
at.
some gorgeous Scottish people like on TikTok.
They're not from
and stuff.
Scotland. They're not native.
Yeah, they are.
They're native Scots.
Can you do the little Scottish girl's
Nah,
voice?
I can't do it on command. Sorry, man. I'm not very pretty. See, I can't do it on command.
No, you have to do the what is it? It's not funny. I have school.
It's not funny. So I can't do it.
Say I have school.
School.
No, I have school.
I got school. Mom.
Yeah, they don't use the word have. It's got.
It's got school, mom. Mom. I'm not a looker, mom.
She
I
was
thought you
very
said I'll be.
cute.
She was.
But I mean, she was also like 7.
But her mom was probably Polish. That's where the pretty came from.
Hugh-Gene.
Hey,
Scottish people are
this is-
gorgeous, especially the redheads. Oh my god.
If there are some.
Anyways, so yeah, Brampton is number 7. Number 8
Brampton,
is
buddy.
Hamilton.
Hamilton. A lot
Hamilton,
of crack
Ontario.
down there.
There's a lot of Ontario. It's just not Toronto.
I think this is probably made by a Toronto hater too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like Toronto.
Yeah.
A lot of people hate Toronto.
I mean,
I don't blame
get
them.
why. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
But I agree. I think Toronto's very look-wise overrated.
I feel like Toronto, for those of you who are like not from
Toronto.
Canada, no, not from Canada, I would say like, or specifically if you're from the States, people compare, and this is not necessarily my opinion, although I don't really disagree. BC, specifically Vancouver, is like LA.
California.
No, but like BC is California,
Yeah.
Vancouver is LA,
Yeah.
right? Alberta is like Florida. Is like
Texas.
sorry. Whoops.
We don't have a Florida. Well, some people say Quebec's like Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, Alberta is like Texas. I don't know how to compare the cities though. And they do say that Toronto's like New York.
Yeah. No one gives the shit about the rest of the places.
It's like when I say New York, I mean like New York City. But yeah, so number 9 is Toronto actually.
Who's number 10?
Number 10, you actually said it earlier when I said you were warm. Do you remember?
No.
Vaughan.
Really? I am shocked that Montreal's not on there.
No.
Montreal's a pretty hot city.
No French
They're not
cities.
It's the
natives.
French bitches,
They're
man.
not
We're there
natives.
mixed with Métis.
Métis?
Métis. Is that wrong? Is it Métis?
Yes,
It's
it is.
Métis?
Yes, it
well,
is.
they're mixed with that.
We learned that in like 4th grade.
I can't read.
Can you retain information?
No.
No,
you
I was
cannot.
upstairs for a reason. How many times do
you
I have to go
weren't
through that?
reading anything. You
I
were
was
told.
playing checkers the whole time. We couldn't do work
You're
in
playing
that class.
checkers. Meanwhile, everyone else is playing chess.
No, we're upstairs. We couldn't play chess. We're like, da, da, da.
No, everyone downstairs. Hugh.
What? You hear the sounds.
Do you remember the first TikTok I ever showed you?
Yeah, I remember. That's why I died.
Yeah.
'Cause
That
those
was when I was
memories.
like, wow, TikTok is dark.
TikTok is still dark. Yeah.
No,
It's full of
but
teeny
it was
boppers
dark. It was
dancing.
darker like 2 years ago.
I think it's still darker as hell. Yeah, all these teeny boppers that are like dancing and showing their titty tots and stuff. Isn't that what it's known for? These teeny boppers just like being like, and shit.
Yes.
And they're like, you're way too young. No,
Go, Hugh.
I'm not hitting shit.
you just hit something. I think you hit your hand against the desk.
Yeah.
You come and give me something.
Don't look at me and say that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Wow. I mean, he did say that he found you very attractive.
I know this.
You know that Des finds you attractive?
I know.
I say it all the time.
Yeah. He's more than once this guy's complimented me.
I don't think he finds you more attractive than you find yourself, though.
Probably not.
I remember complimenting you once, and you were like, it was like, I think it was like a baby picture or something. And I'm like, oh,
it's a baby picture. Who gives a shit?
But you were like, yeah, I'm the cute one of my family. I
know
I
that.
got the looks.
I know.
But it's just like, you say it like the straightest face, calling your other like siblings ugly.
I'm not saying they're ugly. I'm just pretty.
You said you got all the looks. That's what you call yourself. You're like, I'm the pretty one.
I think so. The youngest one tends to be the most attractive.
I don't know about all that.
It's true. It's true. Youngest one is the prettiest.
I can see that.
It's always the youngest. The youngest is always the hottest one. So it's true.
I mean, I can't argue.
You wouldn't
but
know.
Of course I would. I can observe. Jesus. Fucking emotional damage. Damn.
Emotional damage.
All right. We actually have another. It's not a list actually.
More lists.
Twitter users recently shared moments when they realized someone was like cray cray, and
so everyone on Twitter.
well, no, like in person, like they're just sharing the moment. I want to read them to you guys, and I want you guys to give me your reaction. So, like, give it from a level 1 to 5, or should we do 1 to 10? No, I think 1 to 5.
Let's do 1 to 30.
1 to 5.
I like. You want? Can I just explain that? Because so if you know Patrice O'Neal, like one of the greatest comedians, whatever, he says like the 1 to 10 when you're rating someone, 1 to 10 is like whatever, because everyone just says 7. So he said what you should do is do 1 to 30. So 1 to 11 is like it's shit. It's not good. 12 to I just had a brain fart. 12 to 21. That's like average. That's good. That's like average. That's most people. And then 22 to 30. That's like, come on, buddy, come on. And I like.
We're not rating looks, Kevin Samuel.
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm saying in general, it's good. I remember because like,
I think that's too broad for like a crazy.
No, it's good. No, we don't use it for this, but I'm saying in general, like in other.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It forces people out of
to
that
actually
like
think
7.
Because I remember I cooked some shit and I told her, I asked her what do you rate. She's like 7. I was like, come on. And then I said like that I brought in the whatever. And then
you brought in the whatever.
I did the 10 to 1 to 30.
What did you cook?
I can't. I think it was this Alfredo. You know, the typical. Just take it out of the thing. You know.
So you didn't cook it.
I prepared it.
You cooked pasta and poured sauce on it.
That's Alfredo.
No, people can make it.
Yeah, you just put the cream and the heavy cream and the cheese. So why didn't you do that then? Because I don't have the shit. Jay already had the Alfredo there. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, why am I gonna go?
So then, but you're asking someone to rate something that you didn't even make.
I made it with my heart.
No, you didn't. Okay.
What was I going with this? Oh yeah, just whatever. Yeah, just read the thing. I don't know.
Anyways, actually, you know what? I do think that 1 to 10 gives a little more leeway. So I'm gonna read you the scenario, and you rate.
So 11 to 30, 1 to 30.
11 to 30. Yeah, you guys are gonna rate it between 1 to 10. 10 being like super crazy, 1 being like, yeah, that's not that bad. Like that's not crazy at all. You know.
Emotional.
So which one should I do first? Okay. This first person says, I caught my boyfriend cheating.
Oh no.
So I immediately broke up with him and refused to forgive him. He decided to show his loyalty to me by carving my initials in his face. This man was, all caps, crazy. He would make me talk to him on the phone the entire way to work. Then once I was clocked in, my work phone rang. And as I gave my greeting, all I heard on the other line was, yeah, you better be at work like you said. Click. I'm so happy I got out of that. So what would you rate
10,
that?
10.
That's a 10?
Yeah. I give that a...
I don't want to rate it because you're in a relationship with this guy.
No, she said her ex.
But she was in a relationship when he was being crazy.
Right, but sometimes you like... you get into a relationship and people slowly show they're crazy. It's not like it's just like...
I feel like people show... it in the beginning, but you just put a blinder.
Exactly. That's what I think.
Most people show the
stuff. True, because they're just like, oh,
and you're like, oh, it's a red flag, but it,
no, they're like,
you're
oh,
infatuated, so you just put it away.
Exactly, you're infatuated, so you like make excuses.
Yeah, so I can't like.
That's why like when people complain, that's why once again when it comes to my friends, I never take sides because whenever I'm always like pointing the finger at you because once you start asking questions, you start to realize no, this person was like this from the beginning. Yeah. You're just playing stupid. You're just being naive and dumb.
I mean, fair, but I don't think that takes away from the fact that he actually is cray cray. He carved her initials in his face.
He loves her.
It's called love.
So where do you rank that?
Don't you girls like those
7.
crazy suicide killer guys?
It's just like if he put a tattoo. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
If he had a documentary on Netflix, you'll also be going crazy for him.
Oh my God.
That's love.
So romantic. Have you guys seen the Tinder Swindler?
No, I want to watch it so bad.
It's
for the boys. That's for the boys.
That's you on Tinder.
We got the win, boys.
Don't.
I don't know.
Hey, that happens every day. Can't we just have one win?
No, he was the.
It happens all the time. Why can't we have one? Why can't the boys have one? Huh? Why can't the boys have one? Hey, bud.
You guys had a movie called Hustlers that just came out with J-Lo, and you know.
Yeah.
I actually didn't see it.
It's called Life.
It's called Life.
I didn't see it. I want to watch it though.
Okay, listen. Next one. I dated this man whose friend asked him why he never buys me anything. After his friend left, he deadass punched the wall next to my head and said I was giving his friend energy to say that, and then said I'm leaving, and then I said I'm leaving, and he started crying and burned himself.
Yo, what's wrong with
That's not crazy.
To punch the wall.
That's called Netflix love.
He said he was.
She was gaslighting.
She was giving his friend and wow.
Literally.
Okay, so this
you literally gaslighted him.
This is what it is. No, he gaslit himself.
No, she slit the gas. He lit him.
Lit himself. No. Are you? This is really what you guys are doing?
Yes.
You guys are supporting.
I thought
crazy
girls
know
like
why?
serial killers. This is like the don't you do? You guys like the serial killers.
I have been in a situation where
you
the girl the girl is giving energy. Was giving energy to the friend and what they're saying.
But the
what was the energy?
friend says why that's like
I'm not gonna point the finger at the
that's
girl.
Like
I'm pointing the finger at the friend.
Asking you, Des, why do you never buy your girl anything? And then
how does he know I never buy you nothing unless you tell him?
No, but here's the thing.
I'm not telling him.
I'm not mad at no.
I'm not telling him.
I'm not gonna be mad at the girl. I'm gonna be mad at my friend because I'll be like, I didn't know how to weasel in my group.
No way.
Because why I would look at you like you're a fucking weasel.
Because
why would you say that shit? You're saying that shit because you're trying to stir some shit. No. Because I'm gonna look at that guy and be like, because if he, even if he's in a relationship,
that's kind of true. The
he's
fact
a
that
fucking
he said
weasel.
it in front of the girl,
it's a fucking weasel.
To get her to be like, yeah, you don't.
Like guys, that's why my views kind of changed on the whole thing. Whatever, because I realized a lot of dudes are fucking.
She's giving him energy.
That dude, the guy. Once again, the guy's getting mad at the wrong person. I'd be like, I look at my friend, you fucking little weasel cunt.
You're trying to embarrass me in front of my friend.
No, that friend's a weasel.
No.
So with the guy,
1 to 10. But it's the fact that after he punched the wall next to her head,
and he burned himself.
Then she said she was leaving. He started crying.
That's some Zoomer shit.
Yeah,
and
he
then
doesn't want her to
himself.
leave.
That's some Zoomer shit. That's like emo sad boy shit.
That's so manipulative. It's like, I'm gonna hurt myself if you leave. Like, how crazy.
What's the next one? I say 3.
Really?
Des, out of 10?
I say 3.
I'm gonna give it like an 8-9.
I say 3. This happens all the time. Flip the script now.
You know some weird
if it was a woman.
Oh, then no one will give a shit about the guy.
Situation itself, it's a 3.
What do you mean?
Let's say
if that was a woman. I would say she's cray cray too.
All she did was get upset that the guy and manipulated the guy to stay.
Punching next to someone is that's a threat, in my opinion. That's like next time it's gonna be in your face.
I get what he's saying because from a societal view, everyone's gonna point the finger at the guy and be like, "What did you do to get her to that point?"
I do agree. It's lower than the last one. I would give
the last one
saying. Like a.
It's still a 9.
10. I'd give this one like.
You both gave the last one a 10. You guys are like he's nuts.
I'll still give this.
Like at the very least, I give the last one.
You know how much I would hurt.
The last one I gave a 7.
Yeah, and I wonder
I
what
couldn't even give myself a needle. You know how hard.
And he carved his face.
Yeah, to show how much he loves her.
Like a jack-o'-lantern.
I love you. I don't want nobody but you.
Yeah, man. You gotta ask yourself, how did that attract that,
I love you, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
What is that?
Some kid on.
I think it was like a Vine.
He played the guitar. He had a pop belly.
Anyways, so you said 3, and Hugh, you said
like a 9-8.
What?
8-9.
Oh, sorry, you weren't talking to the mic. I couldn't hear you. Okay, this one says, dude woke me up out of my sleep, told me to find a ride home at 3 a.m. I ordered a Lyft home. He followed the Lyft to my house and asked me if I was gonna get in the car with him and go back to his house.
Who's the crazy one? The I would say that's like a 6.
I would say that's a 5. It's definitely like red flag. Like
really?
You
sounds like rape in the progress. It's obviously this guy. How I'm picturing it is this guy's
sleeping over at his house.
Oh, I thought this was a guy that was saying this.
No, it says dude woke me up. These are all from women.
Oh, because when you say dude woke me up, I'm thinking that's a dude because I don't think most girls are gonna write that. So I'm gonna be like, yo, dude woke me up.
No,
and
this
shit.
is no, but they're saying woke her up out of her sleep. So I'm assuming she's sleeping at his house. Told her to find a ride home. It's 3 a.m.
I thought you said him.
No.
Bro.
She ordered a Lyft home, but he drove behind and followed the Lyft to her house. And then when she got there, was like, "Are you gonna get back in the car and come back with me?" It's like, you just kicked me out. Why? Like, it's crazy.
I'm gonna say a 4 or 5. Because that's a test. That's not crazy. That's just a test.
But it's a crazy test. That's not normal.
Weird old niggas.
That's not normal.
Weird people.
These things are more normal than you guys think.
No. If someone did that to me, I don't think I would ever
goals
speak.
in your life. I don't have
Don't
this.
say what
you got some weirdos in your life too. You got niggas saying, "I want to lick your broken foot." You got some weirdos too.
Nobody said that necessarily.
Exactly. I don't have these fucking weirdos.
Sure.
You guys got weirdos. I'm normal.
But
I don't think I would have the weirdos.
Those are people that like
you attract weirdos too. I'm surprised.
I got both of y'all in my life.
I'm not fucked like you two.
I'm fucked.
I'm fucked, but not like you two fucked.
How am I more fucked up than you?
Because look what you. How many times do you have people saying, "I want to suck your diddly tiddly"?
But that has nothing to do with me.
You're attracting that shit.
How do I put out?
You tell me.
Your feet. Yes.
No, I don't,
dude.
Go to my Instagram.
You
Jonel Wilson. There's no.
I like what you did there.
There's no feet pics there.
You attract these weirdo.
I mean, there's the one like from years ago.
From the years, I've been hearing this shit for years
where I'm like
now.
jumping in water.
You attract weird fuckers.
I do when you're one of them, and Des is another
one.
I'm
not fucked like the people you described.
You're just fucked in a different way.
I'm fucked in a different way. I know I'm
You're
fucked.
not follow you home fucked. You're like, I don't have the energy to follow anyone home.
I don't have the energy to look
like,
at your face fucked. I'm like, ugh.
I am go through your phone, but act like I didn't see anything fucked.
I'm just like...
I'm just being honest. I'll be honest. No. I will go through your phone and act like I didn't, no matter what I saw.
Both of you guys are but like, you're telling me that I'm fucked up because of other people's actions towards me. You haven't given me a reason
I didn't say.
why
I said
am fucked up.
No. I said you attract the fucked up because you're fucked up.
But how am I fucked up then?
Because you know why you're fucked up, Joe.
What?
You know why you're fucked up.
Don't look at me with your eyes open like that.
My eyes aren't open.
Let's leave it there.
Okay, let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
I literally feel attacked right now.
It's okay.
I don't like where he's going with this either.
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. That's the thing.
I was gonna let that
expand. Know where he's going.
But you are fucked.
I thought he was going with the daddy thing.
What?
Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't like
I didn't wasn't going to go there.
Oh, that's why I thought you were going. You're like, you know why.
I guess that makes sense.
See what you did?
I was just telling my thought.
What the hell?
I thought that's what he thought.
I didn't think that.
You're
but now I'm
make things better for me. You make things worse. You're that one friend that comes in. You're like, oh my god.
Been telling me that my whole life.
Yeah.
What? My mom said since I was born, I just make everything worse.
No, I could tell you.
My vaginas are the same because of you.
Jesus. I mean, it's true. Wait, were you vaginal birth or C-section? You don't know?
I'm alive.
Just say it like that.
I didn't ask because I didn't care.
You know, when you said it, you had a glimmer of crazy in your eyes just now, and it's so ironic. Oh my god. No, listen. We're all fucked up. You're right, but you didn't have to give him that ammo.
I'm
you didn't
sorry.
have to
do that. It came out eventually.
I thought that's what it was.
Eventually, but the thing is, I could tell the way he was looking at me. I could tell he didn't have anything, but he was like, "Don't push me, because I'll think of something."
Yeah,
I thought that's what he was.
In that moment, he didn't have anything.
No,
but you just like you handed him a loaded. You handed
me a magazine.
a nut job, a loaded gun. You said he gives you school shooter vibes sometimes, and you just handed him a loaded gun. Well, you said you're fucked up. You have a fuzzy on your eyebrow.
I'll keep it there.
It's gonna fall into your eyeball.
Okay.
That's
why I have eyelashes.
Can you see it, Des?
My eyes can feel it now.
No, you didn't get it.
I didn't.
You touched it, but you didn't get it. There you go. You got it.
God, I don't want to disturb this beauty here.
Okay. Anyways, it says during a sorry, this is another person. During a snapped moment with my abusive ex.
Snapchat moment? Is that what that means?
No, snapped. I guess she snapped or he snapped or they both snapped. With my abusive ex, I struck him with a glass candlestick that sent him to the hospital to get 72 stitches. I took him to the hospital, of course, and when we got home, he said, "I know you love me because you saved my life." N-word, I didn't want jail time. Because, I can't say that word.
She's fucked.
They're both fucked.
They're both fucked.
She's fucked.
She's fucked, yes, but they're both fucked. Because, who says that shit?
I understand he's abusive.
They're both probably abusive to each other.
That's where I was going with this.
He's abusive and delusional.
They're both abusive and delusional.
I think she's trying to say, that was her moment where, if he's abusing her
They're
and
both
she
probably,
snapped and, defended
a lot of
herself.
Then she will not go to jail for her to say, no, I didn't want to go to jail.
It's
You
both
wouldn't.
sides.
No, but a lot of the time when someone's in an abusive relationship, you still care about that person. So
Yeah,
it's
so
damn,
he's not wrong for saying what he
he's gushing blood. Let me take him to the hospital. Doesn't
But
mean
she didn't
that
say she didn't care because he said, that's how I know you love me. And she's like, nigga, I just didn't want jail time.
Hey, man.
Okay, so
both probably abusive.
So 1 to 10.
She's fucked. 100.
fucked.
No. But we're rating him though.
I'm rating her.
Okay, no, we'll do both.
Rate him?
first.
I don't think he's fucked.
I think he's just a little bit upstairs class. If this is
Well,
my friend, I'd be like, what's wrong with you?
If you are beating someone, I think you're already naturally on the crazy scale.
Did they say he was beating her?
She said
He's abusive.
Gotta be was most likely physical a lot.
Most likely, if she resulted to physical, then I'm sure it's physical.
No,
with
it's
both.
I'm just going to be on study. A lot of time, if it's abuse from if it's man to
Most
woman
people
abuse,
don't
it's physical.
respond to emotional abuse with physical retaliation.
You don't know that. And then a lot of time, if the
but
woman's
you don't know that,
abusive,
I'm telling you.
No, women tend to be more emotionally abusive, men tend to be more physical abusive. But yeah.
Either way, what would you rate him?
Him,
He has to be crazy to think that.
Oh yeah,
that's
I'll
love.
give him a 7. On her, I'll give an 8.
A 7. I would give him a 4 and give her. I give them both 4s.
I gave him a 4 and her an 8.
Really?
Yes, she's crazy.
Yeah. I gave him a 7 because how you gonna let this girl hit you in the head, bro?
Even if she brought him to the hospital, right?
He's been beating her probably.
He got what, 72 stitches?
We
said
don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
72 stitches. That takes time. So you sat there.
Oh, sorry.
You waited in order for him.
She didn't say it was in the head. She didn't say where she struck him. To be
but
fair.
just 72
Most
stitches.
likely the head.
It's
and that
usually
takes
the
time.
head or upper body, arm.
That takes time.
It was a glass candlestick.
It takes time. She sat there, waited for him, and
definitely
brought
more
him
than
back
one,
home.
Well, it sounds like they live together.
So you didn't leave after he's in the hospital. So you're crazy. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. So, the next one, me and dude had an argument. This is also a woman. I don't know. You guys think only men say dude. Me and dude had an argument. I told him I needed space, and dude called my number from 3 different phones nonstop for 2 hours. I couldn't even call anyone. Thoughts? I know people like this.
Me too. That's why I can't say it's crazy.
Thank you for proving my point.
I can't say it's crazy, man.
Ones.
When you want to get a hold of somebody,
I don't know any I don't have any friends like this, but I have friends who have exes.
People.
Yeah, but those are people.
But you know them.
But they're
But you
removed,
know them.
and they're not in our lives
technically,
anymore.
you're fucked too because you know me and I know all of this. So
Yeah,
therefore,
yeah.
No.
So that
I don't know your guy's shit.
now you do.
By that
nigga.
standard, every weird foot thing, every person that approaches
No.
me because I attract that, and you're in my life, then
He's like, I'm not
only
in your
here
life.
on
so how
Monday.
can you blame me
I'm only here on Monday.
if you have
I'm only here on Monday.
if you
Monday.
sorry if I have a friend
Yes.
who has an issue with
That's
someone
not-
who's calling their phone and you're like, those are the type of people in your life, but I'm in your life. So if you say, I got fucked up shit, then
Monday.
so
Only Monday.
not only Mondays.
Monday. And also, I would be like, I don't care. I'm tired of hearing this shit.
Yeah, the question isn't whether or not you cared,
Yeah.
but by your standard, if you have friends who are fucked up,
I get
then
what you're saying.
yeah.
But my friends aren't fucked.
you just said I'm fucked. Oh,
Remember what I
damn.
said last week?
Emotional damage.
Emotion. No, that was a lie. I thought about it. I was like, no, that's a lie. I have female friends. I have like 3. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Des, we're at what number?
Oh, did I rate this person yet?
No.
Oh, what did she do again? The crazy boy caller.
The guy calling. Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna look at you, girl. I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's going on here? Why you keep attracting these crazy guys? And how do I reflect? So I'm gonna give.
You can't say keep attracting. These are all different people, you know.
Yes, but I would say this to the person. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
You can't say why do you keep attracting? You don't know that. Like
this is not number one. Encounter. This is never number one.
Anyways, what would you rate this guy's level of crazy?
I'm gonna give him an 8.
Really?
Yes.
For the calls?
Because I'm like, what's wrong with you? Go find another chick. But
you're
bro?
rating that almost as high as the people who are carving their face.
They're all equally fucked in their own special way. Some of them are more.
Face was 10.
Face was like 10. That's like, I give like a 10. All of them are fucked.
But I'm saying you're close. Like,
they're
I
all
would
close.
give this guy a 3. Still
no,
crazy.
3?
Yeah.
That's it?
This is a 1.
You guys are fucking weird,
This is
man.
a 1.
No, it's
God,
still
I didn't think I would be the
Bro,
most
we got into an argument and
I'm calling you with 3 different phones.
Because you blocked my number.
Oh my God, I would just
For 2 hours? Who has that time?
I would just go and find another bitch.
Everybody has time. He's probably just keep
I'm
pressing
like,
the
okay,
button.
clearly she told me that she doesn't care about me anymore. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, I have another one. This one actually
Where do you get 3 phones from?
This one made me laugh, but in a that's fucked up type of way. So she says, I got home from the store and saw that my ex had wrote me a note saying that we were over and he left my key.
No.
2 hours later, he walks out of the closet after hiding under a pile of clothes. He said it was to test my loyalty.
What the hell?
I'm just...
What the hell? Because like I don't know why that if I heard it, if it was the flip the genders, I wouldn't be shocked. But when I'm hearing a guy do this shit, I'm shocked. Because you hear about girls doing
You wouldn't be shocked?
Because you hear about girls doing this kind of...
I would be shocked if a woman did it. It's
no,
not
because
okay.
I'm not saying it's okay, but you tend to hear girls doing
I'd be shocked.
No, but you tend to hear about women doing this crazy shit more often than guys.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And so that's why when I hear a guy do, I'm like, what's wrong with you, bro? What are you doing?
I just don't understand. If I leave a note and a key saying that it's over, how dare you not fucking ring down my phone and come to my house and figure out what the fuck?
So she said she's just glad she was tired, as in like she didn't reach, she just went to like lay down and whatever.
That's crazy. No, what no? I would be so pissed if I was him coming out the closet.
I wonder how long he's laid
2 hours later.
2 hours.
But we don't know how long he was in there before she got back from the store.
I would be pissed. If
she was home from the store for 2 hours, but we don't know. He could have been in there for 3-4 hours.
I would be so mad. How dare you not try?
Well, I don't get it.
Honestly, this to me is an 8.
This is a 6.
For the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him a 9. Because if a girl did this...
A 6, Des?
6.
All right, watch. I'm going to pop out of your closet one day.
That's just a test. That's okay.
I don't... These tests... I get tests. I understand tests. But tests like this are stupid.
That's a test.
I understand tests, but like this are dumb. I think tests in general, to an extent, are dumb.
And you're also like, why you didn't try to call me? He's like, you chose to walk out of my life. You left a key. All right, I'm gonna live my life. And then you're gonna pop out of my closet under a pile of clothes.
Together.
Of course we did.
No, she said her ex.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, she lied to
emotional damage all over the place. So much trauma. You need therapy.
Okay.
Go to the therapist.
I think you can say emotional damage with the accent, but when you continue, I don't know.
Mental health.
I don't know if that's okay. She lied to police. Oh, this is a guy, obviously.
The guy lied to police? Oh, the guy.
No, this is a guy writing it.
Okay, the police part should have been a tell.
She lied. Oh, yikes. She lied to police. Said I beat her up and got me locked up.
Yeah,
but cameras at my job had me at work during the time she said it happened.
You know how often this shit happens?
Then she came to court and said she lied because I was seeing someone else and she wanted me away from her. Guess what? The judge didn't do anything to her.
You know what the sad part is? This happens so often. There's so many stories that are similar like this.
But I thought that like she could have gotten charged for making a false report, because that's you falsely accusing someone.
Joe, you'd be surprised how many stories. This is a kind of.
But it is a thing. Like
it's
women,
a thing. Like
if you guys are listening out there and you're a little cray cray, don't try to falsely accuse someone, because
no. Here's my advice to guys: you sense that kind of crazy, get out, run.
I mean, imagine if he wasn't at work with cameras.
Oh, he would be screwed. He'd be in jail.
Yeah,
he would be screwed. Ooh. But the thing is, like, hearing that, am I supposed to rate the girl?
Yes.
The girl, yes. Well, girl, this is. You want to know what's sad? Funny. The thing is, I'm going a lower number because I've heard about this kind of shit so often. But like, she is.
You're fucked.
Yeah, I would give her like a 9, 8.5.
I thought you said a lower number.
I'm gonna be more. I'm gonna be more
I'd
gender
give her a
neutral.
6.
What?
only because
What?
No, it's still very. I mean, 6 out of 10.
Is 60%.
Yeah,
That's like a C.
you know what? No.
That's a D in America.
No, I would give her an 8. You know why?
Thank you.
Because she took it to another level when she went to the police.
And lied.
Yeah. Well, obviously. But
And lied!
A lie is one thing. All of these people don't seem like the most honest people.
All of them are fucked.
But to bring it to the police, Des, what do you think?
Damage. You're going to say like 2.
These aren't that serious.
Des is like, I've had all of these things done to
I
me.
know these 3 guys that experienced this already.
These aren't that serious. This, like Hugh said, this happens all the time. So like
going to jail, getting locked up is not that serious?
It's
not serious, but it's fairly common. That kind of like that's not nothing new to me. I've heard about that a lot.
Unfortunately, it's not, but it's
Yeah,
still serious.
that's
and it's
why
still crazy as fuck.
A friend of a friend of a friend had something like that happen to him.
If I had a friend and she's like, "Oh, I told the judge this and I'm gonna get his ass locked up. That'll teach him." I would be like, "What the?" I would call the police on her.
I'd be like, "I got to get you out of my life."
I would be like, "Yeah, seriously." I'd be like, "Who are you?"
That's why she wouldn't tell you. All she would tell you is that this guy put his hands on me.
That's
and
true.
You're gonna entertain her and be like,
true.
"What?
Some
Call
friends,
the police."
If you feel like you have a friend who's kind of crazy with you,
then don't have them as a friend. Get them out of your fucking life.
No,
because it associates with you. Show me 5 friends and I'll show you who you are.
Okay, Dad.
Fuck. Don't have that. If you have a person like that in your life, get them out of your life.
I'm just saying, if this crazy girl had another, even somewhat crazy person, she would disclose.
Get them out of your life.
Because like you want to like talk to your girlfriends.
Get
about
them
it.
out of your life.
Did you give
Get
me
out.
Des? You just said it's not that bad.
Said 0.5.
Yeah, this is like under 5.
What number would you give it?
Like a 3.
Wow, yikes. This one is
God damn.
This one is a woman, but it's about another woman. It says my first college roommate pretended to be pregnant for several months.
Also, it's probably just a fat chick.
And then when she couldn't fake it anymore, no, because a lot of people, especially your first pregnancy, you don't show as soon.
She faked it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying she's probably fat.
No, she faked it for several months until she couldn't fake it anymore. So it's like you can fake a
your belly's not
pregnancy
getting any bigger,
through your
bud.
first. No, but have you ever seen some women at like 6-7 months and it's like you can't even tell? Yeah. So she pretended to be. Okay, my first college roommate pretended to be pregnant for several months, and then when she couldn't fake it anymore, after I was institutionalized for unrelated reasons, she told me she gave birth and it died, and she named it after me.
I don't understand. What's the crazy part?
What's
the fact that
she went to jail?
No, she said that this. So the person who was writing, she said she was institutionalized for unrelated reasons. So
What's that mean?
Like I'm thinking like a mental institution, like she has. But she said it's unrelated. But she said after she was institutionalized, the crazy roommate told her that she gave birth to the fake baby and named it after her, but it died.
How do we know
How do
that
we
this
know
wasn't
the
her
baby-
imagination?
Yeah, how do we know that this
How do
is
you know
not
she
real?
didn't just make this whole thing?
Okay, he's on a different page than I am. Never mind.
I mean, that's true.
How do you know this wasn't?
Maybe they're both crazy. Maybe the
Maybe
one
there
who's
wasn't
writing
the
it
baby.
is crazy. Maybe there was a baby, but the crazy one. I don't want to call her crazy. Sorry. Trigger warning. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, don't cancel me. You can't.
You've
call people,
been canceled
you can't
before
call
that,
people
buddy.
that anymore.
Go like 20 episodes before
I just mean
that.
like mentally unstable or whatever. We don't know what it is, but like I shouldn't use that word. I apologize. It's a very stigmatized word.
They don't accept apologies.
Hugh was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna use that word, but like
We're not allowed to use crazy anymore?
Not if,
to describe people.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to, the situation was so crazy, but like you shouldn't use it to describe people.
especially if they're mentally ill already.
I'm a little crazy.
I mean, I think you can call yourself crazy if you
Yeah.
want, but you can't. Like, she said she was institutionalized for something, so it's inappropriate for me to call her crazy. You look dead behind the eyes, Hugh. Anyways, what would you rate?
Why is it not possible that the fake pregnancy was just not to scare that person, and she really did give birth,
Is there any more?
and the baby did die as stillbirth? And to deal with the stillbirth, she could have just been like, "Yeah, I faked it."
When are we gonna talk about some Black History, guys? We gotta make up for what we did earlier in the month.
I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong, man.
We have a couple more on the list before we get into the real cancellation of it all.
Out of 10, who am I rating? Fake preggy?
Whoever you wanna.
Both I'm giving like a.
The story is about the fake preggo, but now we don't really know.
6 to 7.
Assuming that this one is real.
Like the truth is that it was a fake pregnancy.
Yeah, assuming that's true, I'm gonna give her a 6.
I'm giving between 6, 7.
Or maybe a 5. Maybe she just really wants to be pregnant. She was a little.
You know what I mean?
I know that pain, man.
You guys went to the same school.
So I just want to be pregnant.
School of Arts.
Maybe she went to art school.
This one is short and sweet. This
sweet.
woman says, when I woke up, my ex had broken into my house and was standing over me while I slept.
Hey, this is very real for me.
What?
Remember I told you about in high school where my ex came into my house?
You did mention that.
I look back at that now. I feel like, I guess, like saying the crazy stuff. I just look back. I was like, we're 15. We're just being stupid. And I look back and I laugh at it all the time.
Yeah, but it also is like, I don't know. I've never joked with someone like that. No, especially if it was a sleepover and then you wake up and your friend's over you. Ha ha ha. Okay, but like, how did you get into my house?
No, the reason why I like changed it. I guess changed it. Maybe I'm just trying to be justify it. Probably is because she always came through my window. That is the only place she came through.
Yeah, invited is one thing. When you were sleeping,
and when I was in the shower.
Oh God!
No, one day on a PA day, she came over, and then I was sleeping, and then she landed on me, and I had my bag, like, oh, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm happy now.
Men will be happy for anything and get
because I saw the meow meow.
He saw cat food, guys. For anyone who doesn't know.
Meow mix. Jesus Christ.
Is that what that's called?
What?
Mm-hmm.
That commercial. Meow mix.
Yeah.
That's that puss, bro. That's that.
Oh. Yeah, you're thinking of that like famous.
Meow 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 meow.
Yeah.
Is it?
I never knew what the actual food was called.
I just saw pussy.
For those of you who did not understand that, don't worry. We didn't see that.
Vagina
no, Hugh, we understood. I just didn't want. I just.
I hate it here.
Continue. I said you had like 3 more. This is 2 more left.
I have like, I don't know. Just okay. I was in the car with my folks and everything was good until this N-word started doing 75 to 80 miles an hour and screamed, "Satan, take the wheel, kill me."
That is hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
Wait, and screamed, "Satan, take the wheel, kill me now." And when he slowed down finally, and we were at a red light, I hopped out and waited for Dart to come. What's Dart? Is that like a? Like,
I don't know. You guys know. You guys know these code words more than I do. Don't look at me.
Maybe it's like a Uber or something.
That's kind of funny.
No, that's
okay. Can
for
you
sure crazy.
Read the first 2 sentences?
I was in the car with my folks and everything was good
Time
until
out.
this.
Wait, so who?
That's the problem I have.
Yeah,
you left your folks in the car with your boyfriend.
Yeah, but like, what if folks are just like my people?
I know. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
Then they're not your people.
Yeah, you just left your people there.
Yeah, I'd be like, Joe, we're out of here.
That's funny.
No, I'm gonna be like, we all jumping out. If I get out and you stay in, I'm already out of the car.
Depends who does it.
Please, both of y'all would leave me in a heartbeat, especially with my broken foot. Y'all would be like,
I would look at you and be like, yeah, the broken foot, you're on your own. But if you had 2 regular feet.
Right now, if something happened, if we had to evacuate, would you guys help me?
Yeah. My instincts, maybe my brain doesn't want to, but my body's going to.
What the fuck?
What? My brain's gonna be thinking you have to survive.
You know what's
That's
crazy?
instincts, but my body's gonna go.
Your brain should be like, let me help her.
No.
Self-preservation,
wow.
homie. Self-preservation.
Wow.
Why is what he said not good enough? I don't like that.
Because
what he's saying is,
I would be more understanding if like the instinct was to run and then your brain is like, go back for Joe, and then you guys come back for me. Rather than in your head you're like, fuck this.
I gotta go, but then
I
you're
didn't
like,
say that.
No, like,
my brain says self-preservation. How do we get out of here?
I think this is cuter.
Nah, y'all need to think about me first and foremost. Both of y'all.
Better than me. Get out the way.
Move, bitch.
No, actually, you would stay behind with me just because you'd be like, I'm not.
I don't have time for this.
Just kill me now.
Plus, I know where the hole. If there's a fire, I know where the hose is. It's like halfway down the hall. So I'll just.
Okay, rescue hero.
Well, I know that. I know it. I know how to use it.
I also have a fire extinguisher here because you told me to get one.
How much do you have?
I have one extinguisher and then two like I don't know. They're like they're like smaller, but they're like extinguishers. I don't know. I have fire.
I have one. My dick. You feeling hot?
Yeah, I think that one's expired.
That's called gonorrhea.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Okay, this one says, oh wait, did we rate the Satan Take Me Now?
This is not crazy.
I thought that was
hilarious.
funny.
This is
it depends on the context and what
folks
the
are
says.
friends, that's hilarious. If it's parents, that's even funnier.
Yeah.
And the fact that she got out of the car, you're crazy. Why would you get out of the car in the red
I'm gonna
light?
give this
crazy girl.
like a 3.
It's not crazy. I can't.
You give it a 1?
0.
That's some wild
Zero's
shit
an
to
option,
say.
so 1.
1.5.
Okay,
0.5.
she smacked me in the face.
How dare she?
And knocked my glasses clean off. Damn. When I said, why the fuck did you just hit me? She came back with, what are you talking about? I didn't touch you. Then asked me what happened to my glasses in the most sincere tone she's ever used.
Isn't that like what negging is?
No, that's just delusion.
Now, I will say.
Negging is like a playful like thing, but like not when you
Negging's
physically hit someone and then
do you think I'm hot? No.
This is
yeah, kind of.
delusion.
Yeah. Or like when you
This is not delusion. This is real life.
I've
had someone do something of the sorts to me. Mm-hmm. And when I looked at them dead in the eye and said, why did you do that? They said, what are you talking about? How did you get egg in your car?
Oh, is that the person?
Yeah, he told this story a couple months ago on the podcast.
So this is very close to home.
In the car?
In the car.
That's
and then
scary.
I said, you're really going to throw egg in my car? Me? Throw egg in your car? Why would I do that?
Did you see the person do it?
You don't remember the story?
No.
So
I know, but the difference is, I think it's really bold. Hugh, if I came up and slapped you in your face for your glasses to fly for face.
Your life.
No. And then I was like, oh my God.
You fear for your life.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not scared of you, Hugh. But yeah, so what number do we give this?
What was it again? Sorry.
Smack the glasses clean off.
And she forgot?
No, didn't forget. Was just like,
I'll give this
what happened?
I'll give this a 7. That's a sure sign to me, like I got to get out of here.
Yeah, I'd say 7.
Yeah, I'd say 10. Scarred.
I dated this guy that had a girlfriend. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend. And when she found out via Instagram, she turned up to his house where I was staying with a gun to shoot me. And afterwards, I went through his phone and he texted her, "That was so sexy."
That sounds kind of sexy.
You know,
in what context?
Because put this in a movie.
Yeah.
Put it in. Don't give me that look, because you know that there's these dum dums that be like, oh my God, that's so romantic.
The guy said it was sexy for the girl to come with the guy.
Yeah,
he
that's
put
sexy.
that in a. I wouldn't find that sexy.
You would?
You found out that I'm cheating on you with this other girl. You come to my house. You come. I'm scared. You come to my house, and you know whatever I let you in or however you get in my house, you have a gun and you put it to the girl. Oh my God, you love me. You love me. You're the bad little bitch.
Oh, so you
Sexy
are
little mama.
a little cray cray.
I told you guys that.
Didn't I just say that earlier?
I said that. I said I'm crazy. I'm the crazy
No,
go
but-
through your phone silently guy.
You did, but like
least you
you're
can
more
admit it.
you're more crazy than that.
No.
I
wouldn't do this
you're
stuff.
Cut somebody else in the name of love.
You can
Show
cut
me
your,
that show me that you
show
love
me that
me.
Yeah, show me that you love me. I'm not gonna let you do it, but tell me that you're gonna do it.
Anyway,
If I'm walking away and you're just like, okay, nigga, bye. No. Tell me you care. Fight for me. Is that what girls do?
but listen,
Thank
you
Hugh.
say
Thank
that.
Hugh.
You fuck both of you.
You
But
didn't say
listen,
no.
you no, but I mean, listen. I'm trying to say you just talked about the throwing eggs and the slicing or slitting tires. So that person is trying to show you. So you like that
No, I
shit.
understand. That's crazy.
You like
I
it,
do.
though.
I do. I think that's cute.
Hugh-Gene, am I crazy right now hearing this?
What did I say
It's
earlier?
crazy, but I think that's cute.
What did I say earlier?
You think it's cute to be stalked, followed, have your car egged and your tires slit, and your life
like you're
threatened,
something about
and your
me.
life
Something
threatened.
not me, but something about that. Something in the back of your head says this girl is really good at sex. Thank you.
The crazy ones always
cares
are.
about sex when your life is on the line?
If you feel like I didn't feel like my life is on the line.
Not yet.
When
Not
you
yet.
have crazy
women will.
when you have crazy women,
kill.
you know the level of crazy they will get. You
No,
do know.
you don't know.
Yes, you do.
Because they have a breaking point.
Men,
where they
you
just
don't know
snap.
where
There's one
where the
talking.
crazy will
Listen to
go. They have a level of crazy,
All right.
and
If I'm man crazy, is more predictable.
and women crazy.
That's why if I'm woman crazy, it's more scary to me because it's not as predictable.
It's not. It is.
But
they'd rather self-harm themselves.
Don't point your fucking finger at me, you
the
little
reason
shit.
you're crazy wouldn't scare me because I can fuck her up. That's why. If she pushed the line, I'm like, I know what I can do to you. You've seen knees?
Like, come on.
I wouldn't.
You know, that's
I'd
what I'm saying.
push her.
If I wanted
Like,
to,
get
you
outta
know.
here.
Okay, give
Get
it
outta
a
here.
number. Give it a number.
Who? The gun chick?
Yeah.
Probably gives good head.
No, not gun chick. The guy
The guy?
who's like that was
He's
sexy.
not crazy.
He's just as crazy as you. So what number I would give you? I would give you a 10. No, I would give you a 6. You.
What am I?
What we're talking about the scenario.
Fuck this guy. What
But
am
the
I?
scenario is you. Because
No,
scenario-
no,
you
he
would,
just wants to know how cute he is.
Scenario.
No, this isn't a cuteness
scenario.
scale.
I know my cuteness scale. It's
Do you
like
want me to
fucking
actually
30.
give you a crazy number?
Yeah, sure. Ew, don't do it. 3? 3? Okay, I'm
I would
good
give
with
him
that.
a 2.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good with
low. What would you
I'm
guys
good with
give
that.
me? I'm scared.
that. I'm gonna just play the 5th.
I would give you like a 6.
I'll give you 7. Sometimes can be an 8. There's been 8s, but I'm gonna give you a 7.
You gave people who carved their face
10.
at
Face
10.
carve was 10.
Who'd
Okay,
you give?
I'll sorry. Okay, now thinking about that, I'll give you a 6.5 to 7.
You gave me. Oh, you gave the breaking in and standing
I'll give you a
over the
6.5
person.
to 7.
An 8.
6.5 to 7.
You think I'm that crazy?
6.5 to 7. Yes.
Joe, that tone doesnn't help you.
6.5 to 7.
I'm like,
You
I'll show
think
you.
I'm-
I'll show you crazy.
Between
You thought
6 and
we
7.
seemed crazy?
Between 6 and 7. Yes. I'm happy with a 3 and a 2. I feel good.
Wait, my turn.
I told you you're a 7, but then like the way he's like, I'm not on your level of crazy.
You are now.
no. Do you actually think I'm on your level?
In the past, with the things I've heard, I would give you probably like 7.5. Now I think you've gone down.
What?
I think you've gone down. I think
right.
I think you've smartened up a lot.
I would think so until I heard that shit.
You don't stress me out.
Like you used to.
You gave me a high number because I stress you out,
I'm not done explaining.
but you didn't say. No.
But you do stress me out. Come on.
Is that why I got a high number?
I have my
doesn't-
reasons.
My stress doesn't.
My
stressing you
reason.
doesn't
My
make you-
I have my
make me
reasons.
Joe,
crazy.
are you heard about the 6.5?
That's high. What when you compare it to?
I didn't even finish. I didn't even say my number.
Go.
I would give you about. I would say. I don't think you're as crazy as you make yourself out to be.
I'm not crazy.
I don't think you're as wild as you were in the past. I think you just play. I think it's more of a facade.
He was. The thing is, you're not crazy. You like crazy, which in turn makes you a little crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you attract that, but I don't think you care.
More
that you
than attract,
that.
he welcomes it. He
Yeah,
invites it.
with
He
open
seeks it out.
hands in, yeah.
Which makes you crazy.
I'm gonna adjust my thing for you too. I don't think I would give you
The people we are calling crazy, they need love too. Somebody out there has to care for them, and
Well,
I
I'm
am.
using crazy
I
'cause
am
we're talking
sorry
about us.
if I'm that person that will see the better in them.
Boy, shut the hell
until
up.
it's too late. Okay, everybody
I'm in
deserves
the
a
hospital.
chance.
No, I'll adjust it for you. I was being a little extra with you, Joe.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm gonna say
I give
6.2.
I give myself a 4.
I'm gonna give you both.
Both what?
Probably like between 5 and 6. Yeah,
It's nothing much has changed.
So you lowered me by 1 point.
That's a lot.
that's a lot. That's a whole.
I would
grade.
give myself a 4. Like, I admit that I can be a little.
I would give myself a. Yeah, I would say 3. Yeah, I would say 3.
Really?
Yeah, he's not that low.
I'm capable.
He is low.
I'm capable of 7.
Well, everybody's
I'm capable of 8.
No, not everybody. I know some people. I'm like, I could not imagine.
Those are the craziest ones.
Those are the ones you watch out for.
I mean, that's also true. That's also true.
Quiet ones. I'm just self-proclaimed quiet person.
Okay, let's power through these last couple ones.
Power through it.
My friend called me to help her grab some things from her boyfriends when they broke up. Next thing I know, she's sprinting down the stairs with a PS4 and his prosthetic leg. Then got in the
veteran.
Car, then got in this car and said, "Let's see if he can run behind other bitches now."
Oh man, that's not right.
I mean, it's funny, but it's wrong.
Life.
That's not right.
That's not right. But I don't think she's crazy. I think she's petty.
Yes,
you know,
that's crazy.
No, but like it's still low for me. Like
for me, petty is.
I would call that a 3.
I don't think
there's different levels of petty though. You know,
petty is crazy to me. I would give this girl. I'd give her like a 5.
What about you?
5, 6. 5,
Yeah?
6.
She stabbed me in the chest and came to the hospital crying like somebody else did it.
That's a fucking 9.5, man.
Yeah, that's like a No, stab you in the chest? What if that went to your fucking heart?
That's why she's crying.
Or like collapse the lung filled with blood.
She can't believe you brought her to that level.
I hate that. I don't hate it.
You know how many times I've heard it, buddy?
I cannot stand that. It's like take
accountability.
Yeah, you were like this the whole time.
You're in control of your damn self.
God damn. Like if you're like 10, I'll give you some grace. You're like a whole ass adult. Shut the fuck up.
So this is one woman, but she shared 2 stories. So she said on the 3rd day of us talking, he got upset and escalated to insulting and calling me the B word, so I never spoke to him again. A week later, he texted me as his sister saying... On the 3rd day of us talking, he got upset and escalated to insulting and calling me the B word, so I never spoke to him again. A week later, he texted me as his sister saying, D got shot and is in the ICU. I'm texting you because your number is in his phone and it seems like y'all were close. And then she makes a point to say that he was a Libra. AKA both of you. Then
look, she gets a 9. Not because I feel insulted.
Just because she mentioned horoscopes?
Because she's a horoscope chick. Oh my god.
What do you think about this guy, though? Pretending to be in the ICU?
I'll give him an 8.
And get shot?
I'll give him an 8.
Yeah.
8, 9.
I'd give him like a 7, 8.
6, 7.
Her second story is...
Oh, she has 2.
Yeah, she has 2.
So she just has issues.
Yeah, she's obviously a Virgo.
No, but this guy is a Virgo in this second story. She said, stole all my... First of all, what? Was that a shot or was that like serious?
You're a Virgo?
Both of y'all need
I don't know this crap.
No, Des was taking shots.
Oh, she's a Virgo?
Yes.
Oh. Is that a good thing?
I like being a Virgo. Virgos are not known for being crazy. We're down to earth.
I told you that was a lie.
We're the sign of the Virgin.
Read what you're reading. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. I can't with this disrespect. Okay, this guy stole all my lashes out of my car.
That's the first problem. Why got so many fucking lashes, bro?
I keep some in there just in case.
Just in case they fall off.
It was about 10 pairs of lashes.
Damn it,
when I asked him if he had my bag of lashes, he said, hell yeah. Won't be blinking all sexy in another N-word's face. You only need to look cute for me.
Aw, that's so sweet. Right, Joe?
The first problem
Virgo men are different from Virgo women.
Oh, crazy.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
Don't do that stupid head shit to me. 1, you're not one of those people. And 2, I don't know these horoscopes. Yeah, I wouldn't be on this podcast if you were.
Everything you say that I like, if I do anything differently, I wouldn't be on this podcast.
That sounds about right.
Yo, Hugh has me walking a fucking fine line. He's like, if you breathe differently, I'm not gonna be on this podcast. Shit. Is that your way of just saying you like me how I am? He's like,
I guess so.
Oh, really? I think that was the closest thing to a compliment. Yeah, you see? There we go. Negging! No, that's not negging. That's just insulting. Okay, so the last one is this N-word broke into my house when... Oh, wait. You didn't rate the crazies for the last one. Stole all the lashes.
Lashes, I'll probably give
I
like
think
a
they're
6.
both kind of low.
What was the other guy again?
She got shot, or says he
Fake
got
the
shot.
shot.
Okay, that guy to me was like an 8. This Lashes.
This
is
one's
like a
slower.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
No, I'd give this one even like a 3.
Yeah, Lashes I give like a 2. That's cute.
This person says, this N-word broke into my house when he was mad at me, rearranged my furniture, and stuck a big ass knife in the ceiling.
What?
To me, that's crazy because it's like, what was the motive with
The
the furniture?
knife. The knife is what gets me.
The knife. The knife
ceiling.
is a threat, but why the
Why the
furniture?
ceiling?
You think the knife was a threat?
Yeah.
In the ceiling?
I feel like-
Imagine she didn't see it and then it came down on her.
But like after he finished moving the furniture, he was just laying on the ground
What did he do with
tired.
the furniture? He moved it?
He just rearranged it.
the way he
He's
likes
trying to
it.
help the feng shui.
He's just trying to help her.
Yeah, but that to me is like what's a little crazier because you're like, what?
She doesn't remember that couple months ago she said, I wish it was like this.
Maybe.
You never remember anything.
Yeah, and the fact that he broke into her house too. So what number?
This guy?
Yeah.
I'll give him like a 7. The knife's kind of...
5'6". Yeah, the
Nice
knife is a
aggressive.
little much.
Oh, you know what? I did say that was the last one, but I'm gonna say this was a this is gonna be an honorable mention because this one also made me laugh. It says, we argued, he left, I went to the store and came back and he wasn't there. I sat in bed eating ice cream, complaining to my mom, and he crawled from under the bed to ask me why I'm lying and how I can sit around eating ice cream not knowing if he was safe.
Facts.
After he left.
Facts. Facts. He's not crazy.
Sorry. When I read he crawled from under the bed, I imagined like some sort of boogeyman or monster.
You know what makes me sad?
Imagine laying under someone's bed.
Just waiting. Listen to them talking shit
This
about
is
you.
worse than the guy that was in the closet. This is worse.
Yeah, this is worse.
I don't remember what I gave that guy.
I don't know, but what would you give this one? I give this one honestly like a 9.
I give him an 8 also. Because like, you know what makes me sad? If somebody tells me like the mom's like, this one's a keeper. I don't know why. I think it's one of those dum-dums. I think the mom's a dum-dum. And would just say, hey, keep this guy. I don't know why. My gut tells me that.
You just get that feeling?
Yeah.
You get that vibe?
Yeah.
Why are you lying? And why have you not checked if I was okay? You don't care about me. Why don't you care? How do I get you?
Did you give it a number, Des?
No, I give him like a 6.
I feel like that's high, but okay.
Yeah,
Or sorry, low. Sorry.
Oh, that's high for me.
Yeah. Anyways. Hugh?
What?
How are you?
Oh, how am I? I'm filly-tilly-tastic. I got
Okay,
a little...
Flanders.
Hey, don't make fun of Flanders. Flanders
I didn't
good.
make I just
He was a
said
good
his
man.
name.
Have you seen his body? He's a nice man.
Was?
He's probably dead by now.
What?
He's an old man. So, hold on. Sorry, guys. Gotta get myself situated. So, worst things. Worst things about school. This is like the same kind of tally crap game. Still from Barstool Sports all the time. That's right.
Oh, it's like a we pick one or the other.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gotcha. Go for it.
Okay.
Jesus, you.
Oh, okay. So homework versus your school not showing up on the news for weather delay.
Wait, which one is worse?
My school not showing up on the news
school,
for
which one's
weather
worse?
delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the weather delay.
And
Because you're like wishing for a snow
Oh
day,
my
and then
God,
you're like,
you hear
what?
every
We
other
have to go.
school.
Yeah.
Okay. And then so.
Wait, do you agree with that one? I'm curious
Of
what
course,
you think.
snow day all day, bro. You know what I told myself when I'm older, when I get older, when I have kids and shit. If we have a snowstorm, and
Whether the school says it or not, you're just gonna keep
no.
No?
My kids are gonna be educated. I give my kids a choice. I'll be like, you help me shovel we're gonna get up early because it's a school day. We're getting up at like 6-7 o'clock, right? And I'm gonna give them the choice. I'm like, you help me shovel. Well, you're shoveling snow no matter what. My kids are shoveling. Come on. But I'm gonna say this: you guys help me bang out this snow shoveling, and you don't have to go to school.
Now,
And we get to go tobogganing after.
a kid like my son would say, what if it keeps snowing? Do I have to keep shoveling all day?
No. We'll shovel for that one moment, and then we'll go back to it later.
Any kid would choose that.
But go back to it later.
Like shovel again later.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, you're not gonna shovel all day, but you shovel.
No, that's
you
what I
wait
mean.
A little
That's
bit,
all day.
shovel.
That's all day. That's all day.
I mean, yeah.
'Cause
In a
when I'm
snowstorm,
having
it's
fun-
consistently.
And you're like, all right, let's
You know
go.
what I'll probably do, though? Because it won't be a lot of snow. 'Cause I'm thinking about the last snowstorm. The second round wasn't that much snow to shovel. I'm probably going to go inside, you fuckers. Get inside. Go be warm.
Well, yeah.
Go be warm, you little shit.
If you know how your parents are, and you're one of those parents that like, all right, you did part of the work. It's okay.
No.
I'll do the rest." You wash the dishes.
No.
I'll wash the pots, buddy.
No, you're washing the pots. You're washing the pots.
Would you help them dry?
There's a rack for that shit.
I'm just saying, it's like you wash, I dry.
I brought you into this place.
You're saying there's a rack for drying? There's a fucking dishwasher for washing.
No.
You're like,
I
my
have
kids
kids.
are the dishwasher.
And I'm not going to have that much dishes.
Oh.
The point
So
is, you
I
put
thought.
them. Exactly. Des has one kid and he knows.
I have more than one.
Okay, so the next one.
Your baby doesn't use, he drinks out of a tit. He doesn't use dishes.
If I walked around.
Christ. What is wrong with you?
If I walked around and said I only have one kid, would you correct me? Yes or no? Thank you very much.
No,
Point
fair
proven.
to correct.
Bing
but when
bong.
it comes to
Bing bong.
fuck your life. You know what I mean? When it comes to dishes.
His bottles. He doesn't drink from tits.
Oh.
We don't abuse women's bodies.
He's not about the yitties?
No.
About them danglers, them uts.
What? See? You always take it too far.
Them uts, bro.
You're
You
calling...
know I'm liking them uts more lately.
If you're calling them udders, you're calling the mother a fucking cow.
They both produce milk.
Hugh-Gene. Oh my god.
You laugh because you know it's...
No, I laughed because you're just so stupid.
I'm gonna call my lady a big-titted animal.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's from a podcast.
Not this one.
Yeah, I'll be like, look here, you big-titted animal.
Okay.
It's a compliment. You got some big old tits. And you're an animal. We're all animals.
Call you a small-brained animal.
That's fine. My brain shrinks when you're 30. Shrinks every year.
You're not 30 yet.
Give me 2 more 3 years.
2 more 3.
It's already starting.
So 6 years. Yes. 6 years.
We're not even halfway through the game.
I know. That's what I said. Continue.
Okay, so this is so... Okay, delayed school won that. All right, Spanish, Latin, or French class versus the older guy who dates the younger girls in your grade.
Ugh, the older guy.
Wait.
The
Older
guy.
as in like still
The
in
senior
school?
guy that dates
Like
the
grade 12 dating a grade 9.
grader.
Oh, because I had friends like who were dating like 22-years when we were in grade 9. So
I-
I,
that's
didn't know
my
what
point.
you,
I-
I didn't
either
know
way.
what you
I
meant.
knew a
older
girl
guy.
that dated a guy who was 25 in the 7th grade.
No, oh no, is she okay?
She's getting fucked.
No, it's not that. 7th grade, you're like 12.
Yeah, I know. Kaden
25? Are you
didn't-
joking?
No.
Are you?
I remember she told me, I was like, oh,
That's twice. Oh my god. No, that's not even a
I'm
joke. Like,
in
is she
love
okay?
with
Do
a
you
man
know her now?
Nearly twice my age. That's how the song goes.
Oh my god. That's
I know.
fucking
I remember when she
pedophile.
said that. I was like, that's not right. I remember thinking that at the time. Like, that's not right. Yeah. So, which one's worse? Spanish?
I'm
class?
just like
Latin. All of it's Latin. Or the older guy dating the girls in the grade.
obviously
The rapist.
The older
the
guy?
fucking pedophile.
I'm talking about the 12th grader dating the 9th grader.
Yeah, that's worse to me.
Yeah, it's worse for me because I'm pissed. Because, like, I want the puss.
I want it. And look at you, all grade 12 and
It's
shit.
because you're all bigger
What
and
am I supposed
stronger
to
than
do?
me and more popular.
I
and you have
haven't
your,
fully matured
you know,
yet.
like,
But
I'm still
also,
growing.
when I was in the 11th and 12th grade, it was like looking at like the younger ones.
It's different for
they're-
a girl.
No. I'm not even talking. Just looking at guys, girls, like they just look so young. They just look
No,
so
the
little.
guys looked young. Okay, for something happened. Something happened when I was in the 10th. When I was in the
men
10th, 11th
mature
grade. No.
slower.
When I was in like the 11th grade. Yeah, I smell that chicken too, bro.
Yo,
I don't know the difference of the spices,
for
but I smell.
everyone-
Oh, it's Popeyes.
Des just
That
raised
is
his
Popeyes.
nose in
That's
the
sad.
air. You know
That's
who?
crazy.
You know who does that? My dog. When he smells something, he puts
I
his
used to do
nose
that.
in the air.
My
and
era used to. I used to do that because KFC was like right there. So
I'm
I
like,
could smell
both
it.
of you guys are like ridiculous.
Shit, what was I saying? I don't know. Something happened around like the 10th, 11th grade, and the grade 9 girls came, and I was like, "What the hell happened? Where'd you guys get all this? Just tits."
Because they mature faster.
And the
than-
boys look like the boys are looking younger and younger like every
Pip
year.
squeaks.
Yeah, and then
I
it's
feel bad
around
for them.
like 10th, like that summer
No.
between 10th and 11th, guys change.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no. I'm going by my history. Okay,
Accent.
it didn't happen for a while.
But yeah, that one's for sure worse.
The older guy, yeah, for us, for the boys.
No, just for the pedophiles.
for the boy. I'm not talking about pedos.
I stand by
I'm
what I
talking
said.
about
I'm
senior.
disgusted now. No.
Okay, so school does not. School,
When you're younger, the younger you are, the more an age gap is like, whoa.
You know what?
The older you get, 4 years is like absolutely nothing.
When you're in grade 12 and grade 9, right?
Sorry to interrupt you. I heard of some like people in high school, like not like grade 9 or 10, like either 11 or 12, dating like fucking 8th graders. Is that not weird to you?
I've heard that. Yeah, it's weird. But I've heard on both sides.
You've heard like
girls
like
dating
grade 12 girls dating like grade 8 boys.
Yes.
Ooh.
I've actually heard more of a girl dating younger. Than
I don't know why that to me is actually even more disgusting.
I don't like that.
I just feel like that's like abuse.
No, I don't like this.
What?
I don't like this.
Oh, you dated someone in grade 12 and you were in 8th grade?
I don't like this.
Yeah. Fucking disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting if we're both underage, buddy.
She was taking advantage of you.
No, not if I pursued her. Why does it always have to be the older person taking advantage? Nah. That's not the truth.
Nah. So what's worse?
Because the emotional...
What's worse? The older guy?
I stand by it.
Older guy or school delay?
Yes. Oh, what? Oh.
Older
school
guy.
not being delay.
Yeah. Older guy.
The older guy? Yeah, it's too real for me. Okay, so older guy moves in. Okay, running the mile or power hungry substitute. So the substitute that's like, you know what I mean? Like, no one takes a substitute seriously, but they're like, you know what I mean? They're trying to like,
or a 12-minute run.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Or like the not 12-minute, like the 5K. We did 5K. Or close. No, we didn't do 5K. We did like 2.5.
We had a track, so we just kind of laps.
So running the mile
or
the power.
As someone who did track, I actually hate fucking running. But like I used to do like cross country too, and like I used to be like, I think I have asthma because like I can't breathe.
Nah, this is called weak lung capacity. I know I have the same.
No, I was a swimmer. No, I have great lung capacity because I was a swimmer.
But it's different. You know,
I agree with that. Yeah,
and different muscles.
Right? Yeah.
So which one's worse?
The running.
The run.
I'm gonna say the teacher, but
only because the teacher is usually there for like a class or two, like, and then they're gone.
Shut up, bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so the teacher. Okay.
If it was
I
like
just put my hand up, miss. Honestly, can you just kick me out because I'm just gonna disturb this class? I'm not lying to you.
Okay.
I can totally see you.
Random boners or nuns?
Nuns, because they don't give me boners.
Why do you guys keep doing these weird accents?
I'm gonna go with random boners.
Well, I don't get random boners,
sure?
And yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I saw them.
I'll tell you later.
I want to throw up a little bit. I still am plagued by those boners to this day.
You guys, first of all, you guys called me a nun all the time.
You called yourself a nun when you talk
and
about
that
Virgo.
is worse than my random boner.
I said the sign is like purity, like the Virgin. I'm not making that up. I didn't say that's a nun. Nuns, you can have sex. You just have to take a vow to not do it further,
I know
right?
how nuns work. I deliver to them.
And they are none of my business.
Nah, I'm gonna choose random boners.
I'll choose random boners. What's wrong with nuns?
I'm still plagued to that day.
How does that have to do anything with the school?
Because what they talk about is at Catholic school.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't go to a Catholic
school. Fucker. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say Teresa, and you said
I know, but Mother Teresa's a good lady. Yeah. Nah, man, I still get plagued by the random boners to this day. To this day.
Ew, you're like looking off in the distance like you're having a flashback.
I had one this morning. It's annoying. I get to work. I'm like, why?
Hey.
It's like, go away. Okay, so random boner versus running a mile.
Running.
I don't get boners.
Really? I'm not choosing boner, but okay. So on this side, okay, I'll go to the other side then. So running a mile. Okay, so on the other side, it's.
Why'd you stop? We're not on the same page.
You really disappointed me.
You disappointed me.
Yeah, that's what my mom.
I don't know what. So there's creepy teachers or pretending to like pizza dippers. I don't know what that is.
Creepy teachers.
I don't know pizza dippers. So a crazy teacher. Okay.
I know. I had someone who was like the hot teacher, but
those guys creep me out.
But he also like he loved it. He played into it.
Yeah, I had a teacher like that too.
It's not like I know there was other teachers that like students found attractive, but they were always professional.
Yep.
Like it was never. But then this guy was always like, "Hey girls, how you doing?"
Yep.
Walking into the fucking girls' change like no.
Okay, that's just called
Yeah.
Okay.
No, for sure.
Group projects or booger kid.
Group projects.
Booger kid.
I'm gonna go with group projects also. Damn it. Okay. So
you want fucking boogers on you?
I also don't want this bitch to tell me what to do.
Seating arrangements or backpack kid on wheels.
Why'd you laugh, Joe?
What? Those seating arrangements just are so funny. What do you guys pick?
You're a piece of shit. Go first.
I don't
Stop playing the holier than thou bullshit, Joe.
If I'm a fucking nut. The backpack kid. Only because why are they always Naruto running through the halls?
Because they are shinobis. They are ninjas from the Leaf Village.
Or if they didn't have the roller backpack, they had the big backpack, but the straps were so long that it hung and hit their butt. And then when they ran,
it's their cape.
What?
Leave my people alone.
Okay, Moses. What do you guys pick? You guys just literally left me.
Seating arrangements.
You guys left me. No,
the backpack. I don't hate the backpack kid.
I didn't say I hated them. You were just imitating them right now.
Because I just got memories.
Yo, I was so pissed. One day we did track and field, and it's always between me
the backpack kid
and my two friends. And he wasn't a backpack kid, but like whatever.
A Naruto run kid.
So one day, like track and field day, to decide, who's making the track team. Would you believe us?
He blazed in front of you.
We were like, what the fuck? Why didn't we run like that? But did he do
it that way?
He did it exactly that way, and
Ew.
he's not faster than us. So we were so confused on what happened.
Some ninjutsu, man.
Clearly.
Probably put you guys in the genjutsu.
Yeah, definitely did.
So math or being the unpopular kid.
Did you pick Des? Because we both each said something different.
I say seating arrangement.
Seating arrangements. Yeah. Leave my people alone.
Yeah. Oh, they're your people now. Okay.
All right, math or being unpopular.
Being unpopular.
Yeah, being unpopular.
Is worse?
Yeah, the math. Yes.
I feel that to this day.
I guess I was gonna say math, but like
you wouldn't know. Popular.
I wasn't like Des popular.
Fuck yeah.
I wasn't
crazy.
Popular, so.
Oh, so you speak from experience. Yep. I'll go with your.
I don't want your pity.
No.
Be honest.
I'm saying I'll trust you.
It's funny because like
I struggle with certain units in math, so like
I can picture people who would like say the same thing as you, like they weren't popular, and I remember trying to talk to them, and I was just like, no, like I'm not doing this. Like you're weird as fuck, bro. Like I'm weird, but you're weird as fuck, bro.
So
he was like having flashbacks. Like, was that me?
No, I wasn't weird. I'm just keep hip to myself. Okay, so older guy versus running mile.
Running. I hate running.
Okay, running. Okay. Creepy teacher versus unpopular.
Creepy teacher.
Running mile.
Unpopular.
I thought we. Oh, unpopular. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, so unpopular beat. Wait, I screwed up.
Yeah, we're like looking at you, like what's going on?
No, I goofed up. Sorry. Okay, so popular guy went on that side. Creepy teacher versus unpopular. What'd you say?
I said unpopular.
What'd you say?
Teacher.
I think I said creepy teacher too. Okay, so unpopular guy versus the super popular guy versus creepy teacher. This is the final.
Super popular?
I mean the older guy. Sorry, older guy.
Versus the teacher. They're both creepy, but the teacher's creepier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the teacher. I don't want to. I want to give it to the older guy. So
creepy teachers are the worst thing about school.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Quick little story. There was a teacher. This was when we were in 8th grade. He wasn't my teacher. Like, my school wasn't huge, so we had 2 8th grade classes. So it was the other class's teacher, but like, it's not a big thing. So like, I think he taught us history and something else, like my class, but he wasn't our homeroom teacher. Anyways, he would stand in front of like literally like crotch to face and like with his hands behind his back and rock back and forth on his toes so that his dick would like swing into people's faces. And he specifically only did that with the female students. It was so weird. It was like and it wasn't like, okay, like maybe that's just a thing. Like he would get really close to your face and swing, like rock his body with his hands behind his back. So he was like arched, and then just like dick to the face all the time.
How did it feel?
Uncomfortable.
What did you guys do about it?
We spoke about it amongst ourselves.
You see what I mean?
We were like 12 or 13. We didn't do anything.
Now that guy's
we had a teacher who we believed was creepy because he was actually very friendly with the girls in the class, and like he always would like rub their shoulders, like, is everything okay? Do you need any help? You know, and it was very weird. And we made sure he left the school. We're like, no, he's very creepy and it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, for real. Okay, so now is the portion of the podcast where we are going to get to a listener question. And my dog is crying about it. He's not happy. But if you want to be a part of the podcast and you have a question or a story that you want to share, you can do so by writing into thissquareroom.com/ask, because we want to hear from you. It can literally be anything. So today we have a question from Anonymous. Anonymous says, "Hi, all. To be honest, I'm just under an ever-crushing weight on my shoulders, chest, and whatever else metaphorically."
Pause. Can we call him Chesley then?
Chesley?
Yeah. Chesley. I was thinking of a name because we name every Anonymous.
Well, you know what's... okay, what's funny is at the end of the email, he says, "Also, I'm Anon on purpose to have a name bestowed upon me by
Chesley.
y'all. So it's funny that you..."
Chesley.
But okay, so yes, Chesley... Stupid name.
He has a lot on his chest.
But like, why would you? That's not even a real name.
Chesley's a real name.
Wesley is a real name.
No, Chesley's a real name.
Chester?
Chesley.
Oh, like, no.
Chestly. Chesley.
I've never heard that
I worked
name.
with a guy named Chesley. That's why I said it.
No. Anyways, yeah, we can call him Chesley. Yeah, hi all. To be honest, I'm just under an ever-crushing weight on my shoulders, chest, and whatever else metaphorically, of course. And I'm constantly trying to improve myself and help myself so that I'm not crushed. I want to break free from my life, and it's hard to shake the shackles, but I'm always having to do something. I can't even get an hour to myself, and if I do, it's not relaxing. I'm still conscious in a way. Hopefully that makes sense. I've recently started writing poems, and I enjoy it a lot. My question would be if you guys have any advice or tips for me. So for everyone listening, Chesley actually... sorry, saying that name. Chesley actually shared some... 2 of his poems with us, but we're not going to read them out loud because Chesley actually plans on publishing in the future, so we want to save that for him to do on his own. But what do you guys think about his poetry?
I like them a lot.
Shit's dark.
I think that he should
pursue it.
Yeah, like I know you're just dibbling into it right now.
Dabbling.
Dibble dabble.
I said dibbling.
Yeah, no one... They say dibble dabble or they just say dabbling. No one says
Really?
you're just dibbling.
Well, I guess that makes me super weird.
Yeah, it sounds very
crazy,
inappropriate. Dibble somewhere else, you nasty.
I know you're just getting into it, which is good. And the more you write, even if it's like 3 sentences that is on your mind, the more you write, the better you will feel. The more you'll the more comfortable you'll be at it, and then you'll start to use like some crazy words. Like I like the second poem more than the first one. The second one, like it felt.
I love the
deeper.
ending of the second one. It was just kind of like ooh.
Yeah, like a little chills. Like okay.
Yeah, but
right.
I really like them both. Like you write in a way, and the thing is, I think I don't think people need to. Kingsley, cut it out. I don't think people need to write with like a lot of big words in order to get their message across. I know people who. Like, I know someone who legit, like, looked in a dictionary and, like, picked words that just... I mean, that they obviously wanted to say, but, like, the fancier version. And it just sounded like... It was just confusion, you know?
Yeah.
So, I think that Chesley has done a great job at, like, obviously using, like, great words and good grammar and stuff. But, like, it's easy to follow. And, it, like, when it's easy to follow, it's easy to focus on, like, how the poem makes you feel rather than just trying to decipher words. Yeah, so it's, like, I think that's great. It's an amazing start. And I think you should totally continue. Yeah. Do either of you have any advice for him feeling overwhelmed and stressed and, like, a lot is on his chest and that sort of thing? He also mentions that he doesn't... he feels like he doesn't have a lot of time for himself. And when he does get some time, it's like he can't... The way I interpreted it is like he can't rest his mind. Like he's, you know?
Yeah, this will help a lot because you sound like somebody who's constantly thinking. Oh, God, and I think you people are so stressful. Like, what are you guys thinking about? Just relax.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I know
too.
you guys are, and when I don't get it. My brain is just usually off.
Never have to get it.
Yeah, it gets physically exhausting.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just relax.
And then you get frustrated at yourself because you're like, yo, I have like this 1 hour. Let me just chill.
Yeah, like just turn off, and nothing.
And you're like, well.
Yeah, I think this poetry thing will really, really help. And if you can, at first it might be very scary to do, but you should always do something scary every year. And I think you should go to like a poetry slam or something like that. Because these are, at least the two that you sent are very, very good. Yeah. And I think you would appreciate people appreciating it.
Yeah, I think you'd get a very good response if you shared them publicly. Like, we're not joking. Like, they're not
yeah, no, like for real.
Hugh would tell you. Yeah, for me, when I overthink, yes, it's nice for me, like Des said, to do stuff that I love and that I'm passionate about. But sometimes that doesn't help. I honestly find that doing something where I can distract myself completely is the best way for me to relax. So, for instance, if I just need to chill or just want to chill, I'm going to try to like watch a show or like, even if it's just for like an hour, I'm going to watch a show or like binge a series or whatever. And I do find myself still in between trying to work or picking up my phone. But like when I do that, I'm like, nope, put it down. Like just, whatever. Because what you're doing is you're just focused on whatever you're watching, and it's a way to kind of distract your mind from the other stuff, because it's hard to tell your mind to turn off without giving it something. Yeah, right. And then the more you tell it to, it's like
you're trying to control it and you can't.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't control your mind. So that's why I'm just like, you know what, let me give my mind something to focus on, something that I enjoy, whether it's a movie, a show, it could be video games, you know what I mean? Give yourself something to focus on, a book. The poetry can be good. I don't know, to each his own. The reason I think that it may not work all the time is because you're trying to think. You're trying to put together, a well thought out piece. So you may not relax in the way that you're hoping. But that is my advice to you. Hugh?
Journal. Yeah. Don't try to control it because you can't control it, because you're going to get mad at the fact that you can't control it. You have to learn to manage it. You just have to accept it, because like every thought that comes to your head, you don't have to listen to it. Think of your thoughts as like clouds. They're gonna pass eventually. Sometimes it's a storm, which I can understand. Journal, with what you said about the whatchamacallit, the poem stuff, that's a Yeah, I don't think it depends how you do it. If you're trying to write a good poem or whatever, like you're focusing, oh, this poem has to be good, then yeah, you're gonna overthink. But just write. That's what I find. Like sometimes your journaling might even turn into a poem, because I have journaled sometimes. I'm like, oh shit, this sounds like a poem. Other ways to manage your thoughts and help your brain. Martial arts, bro. Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's like, to me, like that shit great for your brain. Also get swole and go to the gym. That shit also will help you a lot. You sound like somebody tells me you're an introvert. For some reason introverts love nature. I don't know why. There's like a commonality there or something. So if you want to,
do you get introvert vibes?
I
get ambivert vibes.
No, somebody tells me introvert.
Because I think he says that he has a lot to do, a lot to balance. It seems like he's the type of person that has to be there for a lot of people, has to have a lot of responsibility, and then obviously wants to take some time to himself.
I'm getting
but can't find it. No, I mean, fair. No, nothing is wrong.
When I think artist, I think introvert, because this kid is obviously an artist.
Maybe, yeah.
So every time I think artist, I think introvert.
Fair. What vibes do you get, Des? Des is like,
nothing wrong with being an introvert.
No, nothing's wrong with any of them.
Introverts fucking rule, bro.
Okay,
We're
chill.
Fucking
I think he's a fake extrovert.
An ambivert, so someone who's extroverted, but you need like you're introverted, extrovert. What it's called? Yeah,
I just call it fake.
Okay, all right.
All these motherfuckers faking it.
I don't know people who are complete extroverts and don't need time alone to recharge at all. Like that to me is crazy.
Nah, bro, just
I can't. I go out for a weekend. I need like 2 weeks to recharge.
Listen to everyone's opinion. I don't know. I say do the physical. Physical helps a lot. Martial arts, bro. Martial arts. Do martial arts. I'm gonna assume you're American, because all you guys are American. I'm assuming for California because we have a lot of Cali people. You guys got tons of jiu-jitsu shits there. You don't have a lot of Muay Thai.
Okay, I feel like that's a very bold assumption to assume he's from California.
That's where a lot of our listeners are from.
That's not our number one state. It hasn't been. It's in the top 5. It's not our number one. I can't remember.
He's like, all right, that's where you're from, bud.
It was like Virginia. It was.
Oh yes, I remember we had Midwest. We had the weird ones.
Yeah, California was never a number
There's a lot of jiu-jitsu.
It's up there, but it was never.
There's a lot of jiu-jitsu in the States in general. Not a lot of Muay Thai.
Yeah, but I'm just like, how are you just gonna say he's from California?
Because I assume all these niggas from California, right? Yeah, bro. Do martial arts, man. Martial arts helps. But journal, keep writing, meditate. Don't try to control your thoughts because you're not gonna be able to. Try to manage it.
If you can't meditate, masturbate.
Don't do too much of that. Everything in moderation.
Oh my god.
try to deal with your thoughts in healthy ways.
Yeah, and you know what? It seems like he is. It seems like he's conscious of it, and like, yes, he's under a lot of pressure and feels a lot of weight, but he's trying his best to do it in healthy ways, and I think that's all you can really do.
Man, I'm telling you, man, do some martial arts, bro. It helps a lot.
But yeah, martial arts, it helps because it's a way to physically relieve stress, and it's also, is it not a bit of a distraction? Like, while you're in it, you're in it.
It puts you through hell.
Well, I mean, like, for your mind, though. Like, you're focused on one thing. You're not...
It's also good for your mind. It helps you learn.
Think about, right.
The amount of stuff that I've learned from Muay Thai that's helped me and jiu-jitsu that's helped me in the real world, it's the correlation's crazy.
Right, because we want healthy distractions. We don't want
martial arts.
People like, fucking doing acid just to like escape.
Hey man, you want to do some acid and some weed, man?
I think that's like the key thing that I do want to put out there. Like, yes, I think having distractions are good, but we want healthy distractions.
Hey man, you want to see some stars, bro?
Anyways, keep up the great work with the poetry. Hit us up in the future if you ever publish it.
Hey man.
And, feel free to follow up. We love a follow-up.
Hey, man. Chesty. Get them chests big, bro.
Oh, boy.
Get that chest big, bro.
Chesley.
Chesley? Right? Got that Chesley chest. Get them titties
That's
big, bro.
That's actual name?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so we're going to get to one more question. This question is from John. And John says, it's very short and sweet. John says, do you think people should have expectations for each other? If so, why or why not?
I'm going to say yes and no. I can't just choose one. The reason being, when you first meet somebody, no, I don't believe you should have expectations. However, if we develop a friendship, a relationship, then yes, I expect you to act a certain way. I expect you to treat me a certain way. I expect us to have some kind of respect for each other. But if you are constantly disrespecting me...
Did you set your boundaries, though? Most people fail at that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're friends and you develop a relationship, then yes, you should have expectations.
It's a yes, no.
Yeah, I couldn't just choose one.
Yes, no.
I think... I get what you're saying, but I think that this question is very broad, right? When you talk about should you have expectations for people, 100%. And I think that the type of expectations are going to vary, of course. You're going to have more expectations from a spouse or from a best friend than you would from like a casual friend. Or like, you have expectations of a parent, what a parent should provide to you as a child, like it's perfectly reasonable to have expectations of someone. You walk down the street, you have expectations of the drivers to stop at the red light. You have expectations of your doctors to, treat you properly and not engage in any sort of malpractice. You have expectations of cops.
I wouldn't say any. She's looking good.
Ew, Des. No, seriously, you know what I mean? You have expectations. Obviously, they vary. Strangers, if it's a complete stranger walking on the street, I guess you technically don't have any expectations of them. You would maybe... But could like
upstanding citizens,
right? But you know what I mean. But like, there's a lot of people that you interact with that you don't know that you still have expectations of. Now, obviously, when you get into personal relationships, it is 100% reasonable, in my opinion, to have expectations of friends, right? If people don't meet your expectations, it's crazy because like no one owes you anything, even family. Technically, it's like no one owes you anything, but it is still fair to have expectations. I brought you in my life. As part of being in my life, I have these expectations of you, and if you don't meet it, then we can reassess, and maybe you won't be in my life anymore.
Bye.
Yeah. Like, people can choose how to treat you. I had to learn that the hard way. When, like, I had expectations of someone who I thought was a friend, and then they let me down big time, and I was like, oh, shit. And then the person, they didn't say it in that way, but they were just kind of like, well.
What'd you expect?
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? As mad as I am, you don't owe me anything. I'm mad because I had expectations of you that you did not live up to, but it was fair of me to have expectations of this person. This is someone I was friends with for over a decade. So I'm just like, I'm going to hold you to this standard as this type of friend. But then it was like, you know what? If you don't want to meet that standard, you don't owe me anything. But I'm now going to change my relationship with you because you don't meet my expectations. And I think that's perfectly reasonable. Hugh, what do you think?
Oh, yes, no.
Like, how so?
Just yes, no.
Yeah, elaborate. I don't know what yes, no means.
I don't know, just because I haven't managed them, you know? I can't really elaborate. Just yes, no.
But why? Why yes and why no?
No, because, you know, if you set your expectations too high, I'll just manage them, I guess. Don't have them too high, don't have them too low. I don't know, for me, like, I don't, I'll get this, I guess because my expectations are never super high, that's why, and it's not, I used to, some people say it's a defense mechanism, I don't, it's just genuine, I don't set my expectations super high, or maybe I just don't get disappointed, or I don't hold on to the emotion, I just kind of like get over it quickly, so I don't know. So for me, I can't really elaborate. I can't really, my brain's kind of, I'm so sorry. It's just more, I just hold it as a yes, no.
Okay. All right, well, thank you. Who's
I kind of
that?
zoned
John?
out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, John, for your question. Hopefully we
I like your chapter in the Bible, buddy.
gave you some answers. But with that being said, that's actually going to bring us to the end of our episode. Again, if you want to write in, it's thissquareroom.com/ask. You can ask us questions. You can share stories. You can, do whatever you want. We would definitely love to hear from you. Our social media is This Square Room. We have an Instagram. We have a Twitter, but it's kind of like, but just follow us on Instagram.
Twitter's been
I mean,
for years.
literally from the beginning. But yes, This Square Room on Instagram. Thissquareroom.com is a website. Des can be found at
DesiD18 on Instagram.
And Hugh can be found at
Hugh-Gene, B, HUGHGENE .B on Instagram.
There's no dot.
There's no dot?
No.
Are you sure there's no dot? Let me look real quickly.
Yes, and I can be found at Jonel Wilson on Instagram.
There is no dot.
Yeah, I know. It's JONELWILSON. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.